Okay, hi everyone, welcome to Flipbuilder. We are happy to have you on board. My name is Ling Tang. Today I will use the onboarding process and show you how to make the most of the Flipbuilder. Before we dive in, let me give you an overview of what Flipbuilder is all about. Flipbuilder is a digital publishing software that allows you to create publications like magazines, brochures, and catalogs. Whether you are an individual, a business, or a publisher, Flipbuilder empowers you to transform your static PDF files to interactive and engaging digital publication. We have collected some topics that some of you may want us to discuss in this webinar, and we will try our best to cover these topics in later. If you have any question, you can also feel free to send message by click chat with everyone at the bottom right, and our product assistant will reply to you. Since today's webinar is about onboarding, we will not cover the details of the multimedia editor for now. But in future webinars, we will provide you an in-depth and step-by-step explanation and instruction. Without further ado, let's go straight to the point. You lost your... Before lost connection. Trying to reconnect.
又为啥呢？是因为来讯哦，我知道了。哎呀，
怎么办？
是因为那个。重新了，重新了，重新了，重新了。为什么老是这样呢？是不是国韩那边动了 WiFi 啊？
好像是因为刚刚我的这个也 offline 了，我的 QQ 也 offline 了。
把我升到 co-host 里面吧。是，对对对，pretty slow. Everybody just hold on a second. We will connect shortly. We have a network issue, so please be patient. And you need to represent. Yeah, everything is okay. Okay, so you need to click. Yes, it's it should be ready, but pretty slow. Yeah, pretty slow. You can try it.
Cursor.
You cannot see the curse?
No.
I think, yeah. Yes, you can. Okay, maybe you move a little slower, and that's it.
Okay.
Let's start it.
Oh, no, I don't need it.
Yeah, you are already on.
Sorry for the interruption. Well, before we dive into the dashboard tool, let me first demonstrate the general process of creating a book to give you a general idea. We can upload a PDF. History. I will be using all the default settings here. I will skip through this setting for now and will explain them to you later. After the conversion is complete, if you don't make any customizations here and use the default settings, you can directly output it as an offline file or upload it as an online file. Let's first try exporting it as an offline HTML file. Use the default settings here. The book is ready now. We can click View Book to view it. That's the process of creating a book. It's quite simple, right? Let us go back to the start page. Return to the page. Let's take a look at this dashboard. It's the start page. Currently, we have 3 programs on sale. PDF Plus, PDF Plus Pro, PDF Plus Corporate. Here, I will use PDF Plus Corporate to demonstrate the program. The only difference of the interface between these programs is the multimedia editor. This multimedia editor. You can see the recent projects we have created. However, only the book, say in FLBS format, will be displayed here. We can say the book project here. Click say book project. The book will say in FLBS format. For the FLBS formatted books cannot be used for standalone reading, so you can share it with others. In this area, we showcase some FAQs and their corresponding answers. Upon clicking, you will be redirecting to our website help center. It's the help center. You can input keywords or search for answers. Like if I want to know how to change the logo, you can just input logo here, enter to find out the relevant FAQs. How to customize my logo on the Flipbook. This is the support section. If you encounter any errors while using the program, error message will usually appear at the top center of the software. Let me give you a screenshot to show you. So this one. The error message will usually show at the top center. You can click report this issue to send us to get in touch with us and attach the log file. Or you can click feedback and attach the log file here. The log file can help us quickly understand the action you have taken within the program and the errors occurred. So we recommend you attach log file when there is any error message. If you have questions about using the program and you want to inquire about other matters, you can directly submit a ticket. Submit a ticket. Here you can accept the product's user manual. The user manual. Will direct you to the corresponding product page. Like if you are I am using the PDF Corporate now, so it will, when I click here, it will direct me to the product page of the PDF Plus Corporate. This is the homepage button. When you click on it, it will redirect you to our homepage. Check for updates. When you click on it, it will detect if you are using the latest version automatically. I am already using the latest version. This is the preferences. We can change here we can change where to store the temporary files and check for update information. Check for update information. And it's the update information. But it seems it's not redirecting to the correct page. We can directly open the product page. Scroll down. how it works. We can find the update information here, update log. Here we can see update information for each version. Let's go back to the program. We can import PDF or image. Importing PowerPoints, Word documents, or creating book from scratch are not currently available. We will further investigate if this feature will be feasible for the future versions. You can import multi PDF files at once. If you want to merge different PDF files into one flipbook, you can click Import Multi-PDF. If you want to batch convert different PDF into different flipbooks, just click Batch Convert here. This button is for batch upload your books to the Flipbuilder server. You should log in to your Flipbuilder account. The total page count of a single book cannot exceed 1,000 pages, and its size cannot exceed 1 gigabyte. In other words, if you import an individual PDF, that PDF cannot exceed 1,000 pages or 1 gigabyte in size. If you import multi-PDF files, the combined size cannot exceed 1,000 pages or 1 gigabyte in size. Browse to click Browse to import a PDF. Here we can choose whether to import all the pages or import a range of pages. The next step is information instruction. You can choose whether to instruct the table contents, links, paths to your PDF, to the program. If you have created bookmarks in the PDF, the bookmarks will be converted to table of contents when in the program. These are the bookmarks in PDF. These bookmarks will be converted to table of contents. The next option is allow text search and copy. If you wish to enable the search feature within your flipbook, you must select this option, allow text search and copy. Please know that the text within English cannot be recognized as editable text. To make the search feature function, you need to ensure the search feature in your PDF is working properly. Like we can open a PDF with the PDF reader on our computer. Open the PDF with the PDF reader on your computer. This is the bookmarks. Input the keywords in the PDF reader to see if the search feature can function. If the feature can function correctly or in your PDF, it will usually function after you import the PDF to the program. If you want to view more tips regarding this topic, you can go to the blog page of Flipbuilder. This one, how to resolve the search issue in Flipbuilder program. Is a recommendation. We have covered all the details in this blog. So if you want to get more information or guidance, you can directly check this blog. If you choose to import links, the URLs, phone numbers, and email address within the PDF will be automatically imported as clickable link in the flipbook. When you click on the URLs in the book, they will redirect you to the corresponding web page. On mobile devices, click on the phone number will prompt the option to dial the number. Click on email address. It will launch your computer's built-in email system. Now let's move on to the important part about the render engine here. What is a render engine? It can be very complicated, but we can understand the render engine like as a translator for computers. The render engine is like a translator for computers. Let me enlarge the canvas. It takes actions and turn them into the graphics. Turn them to the graphic that we see on our screen. It's used in web browser to show websites and in graphic software to create image and dynamic effects. I am using the Mac version of the software here. In the Mac version, there are only 3 render engines, while the Windows Mac version has 4 render engines, with including an additional one called GPL Ghost Screen. GPL Ghost Screen. GPL Ghost Screen. So let me show you. Here is the interface for the Windows program. There are 4 render engines. There are only 3 on the Mac version. The default settings is new engine. In most cases, this engine can correctly render the majority of PDF pages. Using the incorrect render engines could lead to viral issues. I have listed these issues on this document. Let's take a look on the document. Some potential problem. The first one is visual glitches. The PDF pages might not display correctly, causing visual glitches, distortions, or missing elements. For example, the text cannot be read. The text within the PDF may be missing after you import the PDF to the program. Missing text The second one is slow performance. Using an insufficient render engine may result in slow loading times and performance issues when interacting with the PDF. Like, for example, after we import a PDF to the program, the PDF pages load very slowly or does not load within the program. Cannot load the PDF or load very slowly. The third one is incorrect formatting. Text image or layouts may appear improperly formatted, leading to readability problems. Like some spacing errors, between letters or more words, or the paragraph that is supposed to appear in the first paragraph appear in the second. Missing features. Certain features, interactive elements, or embedded content might not function as expected or might not be supported at all. Like the links are not clickable. After you import the PDF to the program. The last one is the compatibility issues. The PDF might not render consistently across different devices, browsers, or operating systems. For example, you can read the pages correctly on a Windows computer, but it's not readable on iMac or MacBook. If you encounter the mentioned issues above, you should consider re-import the PDF and change a render engine here. The TextHD render engine is a vector engine. If your PDF contains a lot of text, you can opt to use this option, this engine. Click Learn how to install GoScreen. Here, you can see the step-by-step instruction to utilize this engine. The next option is the page cutting mode. When we need to change the cutting mode, when you notice that your PDF page are being cut incorrectly, for example, like this image. this is one page has been cut into 2 pages. All the order is incorrect. When you find the page has been cut incorrectly or the page order is incorrect, you can change to use another page cutting mode. On our blog, in the blog page, we also have an how-to instruction regarding the page cutting mode. If you are interested in it, you can read this blog article. Read this article. So I will skip the detailed information for the page cutting mode here. The Flipbook we finally output is made out of image. So the image format can somehow determine the clarity of the Flipbook. We can change the image format of the book pages into PNG to get clearer pages of a book. We can change the page color. We can change the image format to PNG or use the Test HD render engine to get a clearer flipbook. The parameters setting here, I believe that selecting the default option will be enough. So we can just stay on HD suitable for most devices. We can use HD parameter here. Then when we set up all these settings, click import to import the PDF. This is the customization page, the main interface of our program. This is the canvas area. For the element on this canvas area, we cannot make any changes. We can only customize this toolbar. The toolbar here, the background here, we can make any changes to the element that existing in the Flipbook pages. We cannot delete this text or delete this image. For the user who use the PDF Plus Pro or Plus Corporate, they can use the multimedia editor here to add elements like audio, video, like links, phone number, image, text, or other interaction effects, video, audio, to the Flipboard page, but we can delete the existing element in the PDF. We can customize our Flipboard following this process: template, themes, scenes, settings. The template here can be understood as the style of the toolbar. The bar circle in red is the toolbar. We can click this over the template here to change the toolbar. Things here can be understood as the preset background image. This background image. What can we do if we want to add our own image as the background image? We can go to Settings, enter background image here, and delete the current background image and add your own image. Take this as an example. This is the background image. How about the themes? The themes here are the dynamic effect that can be added to the background, like this snow effect, fallen leaves effect, bubble effect, this bubble effect, rising bubble, light rain, heavy rain. You can choose one you prefer. This can be eye-catching. For the settings here, we have general settings, Flipbuilder settings, toolbar setting, display setting, HTML settings. Because there are many settings to cover, it might be challenging to go through these settings one by one. So I will highlight some of the settings that I think that I consider to be more important. Let's first take a look at the general setting. The first one is page quality optimization. We can enable page quality optimization to get sharpened text. We cannot see the final effects of the optimization here since we can mouse on it. After we enable the page quality optimization, the image and the text on the page will be clearer, but the page will take longer to load. The Flipboard need to be the Flipboard output in HTML format needs to be uploaded needs to be uploaded to a server to view the final effect. So we can now view the final effect of the quality optimization here. This is the page button. We can toggle this on. Show page buttons on mobile. Toggle on and switch to mobile view. This is the page button. The next one is the logo image. We can delete this logo and change to other logos. Add and file. Add an image. We can add an image here and link the logo to our home page or any website page. We can link to our home page. When you click on this logo, it will redirect you to the web page. The next one is the background settings, gradient color. Before we set gradient color for the background, we need to first delete the background image file if you have set one. Like we have set the background image. We need to delete it first and then set the gradient color. We need to choose two colors. This is the gradient background. The salt button. This is the salt button. Salt button. Page flip cell. Toggle this one to enable page flipping cell. The second one is preloader setting. We can change the loading caption here. What is the loading caption? This one is the loading caption. We can customize the loading captions here. Customize the font size or the loading font color. We can also add a loading image or a loading video. I don't have a MP4 video available on my computer, so I will skip this part. The next one is the toolbar setting. Show toolbar. Toggle on to enable the toolbar. Toolbar color. We can customize the toolbar color Customize is transparency. We can add value from 0 to 1. We can enter 0.6 here, like then you can see the final effect that the transparency of the toolbar has been changed. Or we can change it to 0.6, 0.3, 0.2. Now you can see the homepage button. Homepage button is this one. We can add your home button. You add any website URL to the homepage. The next one is the display setting. If you want the pages to have a more bold-like effects, you can add shadows here. Like, let me enable the page button first. Display setting. This is the shadow effect. We can increase the shadow effect or delete it. 0, 0, 0. If we remove all the shadow effects, it will be like a PowerPoint slide. We can also change the mode to slide mode. Switch to flipping book mode to have increase the effect, increase the shadow. Then you can see the shadows here. The next one is the hardcover. This is the hardcover effect. We can change the border of this hardcover here. The corner rounding. Corner rounding is refers to this area. If you change the corner rounding to 1 pieces, it will be changed. It will be changed correspondent. The book binding time. If we want to have the calendar line effect, we can change the book binding time to loose. This is the binding time. Binding time. You can change the binding time to one of you prefer, to one of them that you prefer. page thickness. Page thickness refers to, let me first disable the hardcover here. This book size can be changed in the book thickness. Both thickness 9 thicker. This page thickness is for this book size. We can also change the color of this book size. We can change to the red color. Then you can see the change here. The next one is the sharpen task option. We can change it to the most sharpen task. We may sharpen the task here. Let me change it back to none. The next setting I want to mention is the flip direction. For now, we are flipping the book from left to right. We can also change the flip direction to upside down. The next is the page display mode. Upside down. Here we are under the double page mode. We can change it to single page mode. If you are using your PDF are in landscape orientation, we recommend you use the single page mode to show a more bigger book page. What is the landscape? Google landscape and portrait. If your PDF pages are in landscape direction, you can use the single page mode. Now I will skip these settings. The HTML settings here will be also you add your customized settings here will be also synchronized to this output interface. You can change the favicon here. What is the this one is the favicon. This one is the favicon. We can change the icon, favicon, here. Add titles, keywords, or description for HTML settings. The next one is the TOC option. This is the bookmark in our PDF. And we have setting our second subdirectory TOC's table contents. So we can check this option to fold the subdirectory. Check this option. To fold this subdirectory, uncheck to unfold this directory. The next one is the bookmark. We can add bookmarks on the top side or display on the right side. This language are for the tooltips in the toolbar. When we hover our mouse over the buttons, this tooltip will appear. This is the tooltip. We can customize the tooltip here. Double click to edit. Like we can homepage. First button to homepage. The next one is the audio assistant. This audio assistant can be only displayed when you view your book on computers. This is the assistant role character. We can uncheck it to remove this character. We can enter text or directly enter text to the program to convert the text to speech here or upload audio files. The audio files must be in MP3 format. The next one is the password option plus protect. You can set your book as public or protect your book with a single password or multiple passwords. You can add a user list when you set multiple passwords. Like we add user 1, set the password as 1234, and add this user. And user 2. Add the user list one by one. we have added two users to the list. You can also set to protect the book from, like, we want to protect our paper from the page 30. We can enter 30 here to start protection from page 30. The next one is the page option. We can add new pages or replace your current pages or delete a book. That's all the settings available on this interface, on this dashboard. After we finish setting up a book, we can export the current settings as a template for future edits. For future use, you can apply your customization template to your other books. Like we can my template. Save as my template. After you check save as my template, the template will directly show in this area. Confirm to say the template file is in FLB format. This is the template file. We can apply this template file to our new uploaded books. Then we can publish the book as HTML files. The HTML file can be uploaded to your own server, or you can publish it as an offline ESE file. ESE file is an offline reading format for Windows computer. It can be only used on Windows computers. This is the app format. The app format is an offline reading format for Mac computers like iMacs or MacBooks. It cannot be used on iPad or iPhones. This is the WordPress plugin. On the start page, you can also see how to embed the Flipbook in our WordPress site. WordPress. How to publish your Flipbook as WordPress plugin and install your first WordPress plugin. You can follow the step-by-step instruction here. You can also preview the book here, but please know that this link cannot be shared with others. This is you can understand it as an internal link. Internal link. others cannot access the Facebook with via the internal link. You have to upload the book to a server to make it online and share an external link. Only those who under the same Wi-Fi zone or network environment as you can use this link to view your Facebook. Scan the QR code to view the book on mobile devices or preview it here. It's the iPad mode. You can also upload your Facebook to our online page, to our server, but the hosting at one service provided by us require additional payments. You can mouse over here and click hosting at one service. This underline text. Or you can visit our health center and click this session, hosting at one survey session, and check the payment details here. You will be offered 5 free points after you create a Flipbuilder account. If you have more than 10 books, you can use the points plan here. If you have more than 10 books, you can subscribe to the monthly or yearly subscription. With the subscription plan, you can upload up to 1,000 books. You can create an account here. I have an existing account, so I will skip this part. Gmail.com link. Oh, sorry, I have forgot my password. Let me retrieve the password here. Oh, it's the Outlook. Sorry. It's the Outlook email here. Log in to the account and upload your Facebook. You can enable search engine indexing option here to make the Google or other search engine better understand your content. Add the keywords and all this and description here. If to update an existing book, you can click override an existing book and select this option. Select this book and upload it. In this regard, the URL, the links of your existing book won't change, will remain the same. We are uploading the Flipbook. Now, here we go. We get the book link. Open it. This is the external link. External link. It can be shared with others. You can also manage the book in your account. I guess that will be the content for the dashboard tool. Now let's move on to the Q&A session. I need to unmute you all first. Unmute. I need to first unmute, so you have unmute all people.
You need to.
I need to unmute all the people.
Okay, you need to unmute. You need to unmute people. You let unmute. I think they can just turn on and it works. Yeah. 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 Hello. Lincoln. Hello. Hello. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's me.
Lincoln.
So everyone need to just press the microphone under your screen and you will get connected. Thank you.
Is there anyone want to If no, we will end our today's webinar. Okay, we have Karen, right? Is it Karen? Sorry, I cannot.
嗯，他要他自己去按一下麦克风才行呢。
Karen, you need to turn on your. Karen, you need to turn on your microphone by yourself. Oh, sorry, I can't hear your question clearly. Can you repeat it? Pardon?
我是 Karen。没有人问。
Oh,
I cannot.
if there are no other questions, I will leave the Karen and Karen.
You need to.
Oh. Okay, in the chat room. I am blocked. Someone to create a book for me, which they under this account but have given me the PDF file to upload to my account. Will I need to purchase your add-on service to do this? Yes, you need to purchase the hosting add-on service for your account. Or do you have your own service server?
I'd like to make a question. I have
Sorry?
free. I have free books.
Oh, okay.
But I bought some points, but now they are expired, and I would like to know the difference because I don't pay anymore for them, and they are working. So what's the difference between buying or not buying the points?
The points. You have 3 balls in your account. You have 3 balls in your account, right? In your
Only 3
account.
books.
You want 3 balls. If you buy, if you don't buy the points, there will be a POS in the middle of your Facebook. I can show you an example. Wait a second. Let's check this one. Sorry, I need to first make it public. First, if you don't buy the points or subscribe to the monthly survey or yearly service, there will be a POS of Flipbuilder in the middle of your Facebook. I need to let me wait for this one. Then this POS. This S will pop out every 10 seconds. I guess even you close it. So to have if you want to view your book more convenient, you need to purchase the points or subscription to the plans. I hope I answer your questions.
So I have to pay one point for
yes.